Senator Eamon Courtney was grilling Elvin Penner about the Wong Hong Kim passport when someone from the gallery shouted a few words at him.
Officer, you know the person who made the last comment? Sir, could you please excuse yourself from the chamber? We'll suspend the sitting. We'll suspend the sitting now.
The men behind the commotion were known UDP supporters, including the party's chairman Alberto Agas and the Sergeant-at-Arms of the House of Representatives Brian Yellowman Ardinet. Senator Aldo Salazar had to suspend the hearing for a few minutes. And after the senators exited the chambers, the men turned their attention to the media.
We'll come back when we get some order, okay?
We'll what?
We'll come back when we get some order.
Okay.
The men were sitting in the gallery and a few of them were hollering 3.34 at Senator Courtney. A police officer attempted to remove the men, however he was unsuccessful. One of them threw a bracelet at one of the cameramen, while Yellow Man was seen and heard threatening another cameraman.
Put that down on the video, me.
Me not the video you.
If I stone you over this thing, I'm playing now.
The men were exiting the chambers when they were met by Senator Salazar, who spoke to them for a brief moment. Yellowman grabbed a reporter's phone to stop her from recording.
You can try with mine.
Try with you, I mean not try your phone. Gal.
Senator Salazar says he did what was necessary to have the hearing proceed.
You would know that it was a particular request of the opposition when this was done that these hearings should be in public. So we need to be very careful. We need to weigh both sides. But we really do need to proceed in an orderly and respectable fashion. So although we may not be able to complain much about intervention here and there, if there's really disruption, then we really need to address it. As you can see, our police presence here is not which we would want to deal with a situation like that. So it's really trying to manage with what we have, and I feel that today that was the best way we could manage it. In the future, we will have to see how we can address it more appropriately with additional people from the police. I really feel we don't have enough persons here today.
And as for Senator Courtney, he says the crowd's disruption was not about to deter him from questioning Penner.
The proceedings last week were disturbed by the chairman of the United Democratic Party, Mr. August. Mr. August came back again today. He was accompanied by others, including the Sergeant-at-Arms of this Honorable House. So these are part of the official United Democratic Party, part of the House staff, and they were the persons who came here today to disturb the proceedings with a clear intent to do so. Let's make no mistake about that. So first of all, as far as I'm concerned, I regard it as being done with the sanction and approval of the higher echelons of the United Democratic Party. And Mr. Penner, you heard him at the very beginning, give a political speech. Clearly that was also rehearsed and prepared for the purposes of today's hearing. The question is why? It's very simple, it's very obvious. It is clear, I believe, to people who have seen this, that the United Democratic Party government and certain ministers and other officials in particular have things to hide. And I was one of the persons, including my other senators, who were asking pertinent and relevant questions and putting Mr. Penner on the hot seat, and hence they decided that they were going to distract and disrupt the proceedings today to get us away from that. I won't comment at all on Mr. Penner's, what Mr. Penner position he took. I will simply say that the proceedings will not be terminated because these people intend to behave like that. I will insist next week and in the future that the chairman ensures that order prevails.
The men returned minutes after for the remainder of the hearing. They continued shouting their remarks on the gallery despite Senator Salazar's repeated requests for them to please be quiet. Reporting for Love News, Hipólito Novello.